outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic bounce pass. Tries from 10. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Deng with a screen for Ingram. From down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They're 1 on 8. Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one falls for Deng. That misses, so he splits the free throw. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure that they would ever come to actually see him playing on NBA court this time. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got 5.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Back to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. With the step back, and it's quickly in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kennard finds Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Ingram outside. Barnes sets.
Fits pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeBron's shot is good.
When we watch James still play at this level, it's crazy to think that he joined the league in 2003.
Now, here's Quickly. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got his second bucket. The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Kennard with a screen on Barnes. Pass to Kennard. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Raptors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Barnes can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Here's Deng. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on 8.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Deng. The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Luke Kennard. Deng hits them both. Doncic with it. You saw him with 29 points last game. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Over quickly. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And Doncic, here we go. The 3 from LeBron. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Pass to Ingram. Here's Deng. Vanderbilt defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Deng hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 4. Quickly finds Ingram. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Doncic against Quickly. Pass to LaRavia. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Doncic with the steal. Vanderbilt with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's LaRavia. And again, the Lakers no good. Raptors leading by 6. Right wing. Here's Walter. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You know what time it is, everybody. Time to make some noise. Start some series time. New York, Lakers, Y1 better.
Changes for Toronto. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Dick subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And the Lakers also making a change. Buffkin's checked in. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Yes, that goes in.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
To the paint, here's Mamu Kelishvili. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Walter pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Buffkin with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back over to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Shed's checked in. Hayes hits them both. Raptors leading by 9. Deng looking it over. Pass to Walter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Dick. They get it back. Deng. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The drive by James intercepted. James against Dick. Great D that time from James.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That one misses. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Walter, and it's Deng in its center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. No one near James as he lets it go. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Now Dick. He's covered by Hachimura. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Now Dick, following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Dick passes to Mamu Kalashvili. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And checked in for Toronto.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Shed. He's guarded by Connect. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Now Connect. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Pass to Hachimura. Inside. Vanderbilt. And it's blocked by Deng. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Shed, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Doncic, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. LeBron outside. Pass to LaRavia. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Shed. Deng dishes to Barrett. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Deng. Vanderbilt with the block. It's Connect on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. Now here is Hachimura. Defense right on him, and he gets it to go.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hamu Kelishvili passes to Deng. They need this one. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. But LeBron's playing days are over. And, GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations. And not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now, Deng. Following Hachimura's three-point attempt.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First game foul.
For Toronto, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dalton Connect. Free throw good, Deng. Deng hits them both. Lakers trail by 9. Doncic looking it over. Doncic gets it to go inside.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Walter. Deng, a screen on Hachimura. Deng with the buckets. Deng's got 17 now.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Deng goes in. Toronto working the ball around now. Five on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot. Here's quickly. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They swipe it. And here we go with Deng running it up the floor. Walter can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 9. Hachimura the pass to James. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. From the top of the key, Toronto grabs the miss. Deng's got 8 rebounds in this game. Faster quickly. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Raptors leading by 9. Outside, Barrett. Beyond the arc. Turns it from downtown. He has 5.
And over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's checked in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Walter. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Jake LaRavia. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic outside. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. Down low. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. James, the pass to Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Barrett for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
And they'll get another chance. James, the pass to Doncic. Back to James. Kennard on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's quickly. 5 points in the game. Hamu Kelishvili passes to Ingram. Over Smart. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. changes here for the Raptors. Deng's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Dick. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Raptors leading by 7. Outside, Barrett. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 10 points.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Kennard kicks to Doncic. Pass to Smart for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Ingram wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Doncic left side. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And that one is good. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Deng bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Smart. He's got 5. Doncic outside. Smart with this screen on quickly. Doncic bounce pass. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 7.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Deng. Ingram outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 18.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's the fast break. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rui Hachimura picks one up. For Toronto, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That's good from Barnes. And he can't hit the second. So it's the Toronto Raptors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them.
but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie because I talk trash to you all the time and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Toronto Raptors.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jackhammering. They're in demolition mode, baby.
Yeah, I'll get my hard hat for the second half. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Lakers trail by 18. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 8.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Deng with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Kennard against Barrett. Ayton in the high post. Pass to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 24 points.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Doncic passes to James. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Off target with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And here is Ingram. He's got 18 over Smart. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. Out to Doncic. Offline with his 3. Raptors leading by 19 points. Pass to Ingram. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to quickly. Clock at 6. And here is Barnes. Out to Barrett. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got 11 points.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. How about we check the numbers for Jake LaRavia?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Raptors leading by 19 points. Quickly the pass to Ingram. Barnes outside. They get it back. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Tries again. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ayton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Barnes can't get it to go.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Kennard for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Deng against Ayton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart on the wing. Pass to Kennard. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
Doncic kicks to Kennard. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 18. Deng passes to Quickly. It's tipped. Now here's Kennard. He has 5. And that one's good. Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 23.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Some numbers for Doncic. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's putting up 31 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now, here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Smart kicks to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Deng. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Lakers trail by 21. Deng against James. Nice jump shot. Good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Ingram. He's got 23. Deng, a screen on Smart. Ingram against Smart. Ingram right side. 5 to shoot. The rebound by James. Swan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart misses. Toronto leading by 19. Pass to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Kennard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. And so quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Ingram finds Deng. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes sets a screen for Deng to the middle. And that one's good. Barnes has got 8.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Doncic with a screen on Deng. Deng against LeBron. No good that time.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Barnes kicks to Ingram. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Derek White and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Walter, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And now we go courtside for this story on DeAndre Ayton. Allie, what are they saying?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's James. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's LaRavia. He has yet to score, and it's LeBron James with the 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
On the wing, Deng. Back to quickly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Vanderbilt with the block. Count that one. Deng's got 13 points in the second half.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here's LeBron outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Toronto. Kelishvili is checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Ingram. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Connect in for Luka Doncic. The Lakers on D. They trail by 18. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
For Toronto, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Lakers trail by 20. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. Here's Laravia. Barrett covering. Back to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Barrett. Pass to Deng. The shot, no good.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Then it's Walter. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Connect with it. Quickly covering. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Connect. Here's James. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Raptors leading by 22. Quickly looking it over. Here's Barrett. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the inside. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
A three from Quickly. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Gannett finds Vanderbilt. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Doncic. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Barrett. Back to Quickly. Latrey. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Walter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Walter. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Walter.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And Toronto has possession after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Barnes. James covering. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes down low. Working on James. Misses from short range. Hachimura the pass to Laravia. Doncic against Quickly. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Laravia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Laravia's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Raptors moving the ball around. Faster quickly. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Doncic, no good. Toronto leading by 14. And here's Barrett. They set the pick. Lets it fly. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Back to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Laravia missing. Toronto have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Walter can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Down low, here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Barnes outside. Pass to Walter. Outside Barrett. They could use a bucket. And here's Barnes for 3. Sinks the triple. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Lakers trail by 15. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Doncic steps on the gas. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Barrett. Back to quickly. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Toronto with the 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Toronto's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Barrett with the bounce pass. Walter off target from outside. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Laravia. Back to Doncic. Over to the left wing. The offensive rebound. Hachimura with it. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Laravia missing. Raptors leading by 16. Pass to Walter. It's Barrett on the wing. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Doncic. Now LeBron. And here is Doncic. Hachimura. Misses the 3. Here's Barnes. Now Barrett. Quickly. No good from 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barnes against Doncic. Now Hachimura. Now Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. Jumper is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Barrett outside. Barnes looking around. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We've got 1:48 left in the game.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best player. Let's go. 16-3. We have a dancer. touchdown.
Some changes for Toronto. Deng's checked in, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Walter. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Jake LaRavia. Doncic outside. It's James. Barnes rips down the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Doncic with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Lakers trail by 18. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Here he goes. Lets loose a three. Does not go in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Hachimura rips it down. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's blocked. Here's Shed. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Dick. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Buffkin. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. Now it's time for our player of the game.